Two types of buying decisions we make every day. I'm sure you bought something today, but the question is, how did you buy that thing and why did you buy that thing? Welcome back to the channel. If you are joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and of course, let's dive deep into the topic of today. All right, we are looking at two types of buying decision we make. Right? Every time you buy something, you are either doing one of these two things. Number one is buying something based on impulse. Many of us buy on impulse. That means we didn't really make plans. We didn't really make plans to buy that, but we bought it because we just saw it, or we saw people buying and we felt like we're missing something and we joined them. It was impulsive in nature. It wasn't based on decision. It wasn't based on anything. It wasn't based on even need. So sometimes you see yourself having things that you don't really, you're asking yourself, do I really need this thing? You find some clothes in your wardrobe. You find some shoes you bought. You find some, some items that you have. You actually bought them not because you had a need, but based on impulse. You went to the market with a list. You go to the market, instead of following your list, because we're emotional beings, we try to do what others are doing. And we're also social beings. We're emotional beings or social beings. Emotional beings, sometimes the people selling it can just, try to, touch your emotion a bit. Oh, this thing is nice. Oh, that one. Before you know it, you are paying money. Or you saw another person buying, or you saw a large crowd going for something, and you're like, it's like I'm missing something. And as a result, just take a decision and decide to buy. So that was based on impulse, right? Bankers, investment bankers, people who help us manage money, they always tell us something. Avoid impulse buying, right? Because that is one of the things that drain your purse. That's one of the things that makes you can't save money. You try to save, you can't save. Why? Anytime you have some money in your account, once you are prompted, impulse, you bring out your money, you buy. And even nowadays that you can just do transfer or use POS, use your card, the money just goes away. Before you know it, you're asking yourself, but why did I do that? It was based on impulse. So impulse buying is not advisable, right? It's something you need to check if you really want to, build your wealth, right? You want to build your wealth, stop impulse buying. Number two is the one I call need-based buying. You are buying as a result of need. There is a need. And most times, as a business, positioning your business for customers to reach you, you can also leverage on these two things I'm sharing. But the one that is most powerful, most effective, is the one you prepare for need-based buying. When people go on Google to search for something, it's because they have a need. For instance, Christmas is coming, and maybe somebody wants to buy rice, or want to buy clothes, or some other things, and it's trying to find out where can I get this thing for a better price. They go on Google and search and say, okay, this type of rice in this locality, and results pop up, and they start doing research. That's buying, that's purchase they want to do, is based on a need. And you as a business, if you position yourself very well for need-based buying, you are going to get a lot of loyal and willing customers, people who are willing to buy because why? They have a need. Yes, there are some businesses you can position for impulse buying, but impulse buying is not the way to sustain a business. The best way to sustain a business is when you position yourself for need-based buying. That means you are telling the audience, the prospects, the people that I have the solution to this particular problem. If you have this problem, I can solve it for you, right? And that's what Coca-Cola does almost every day. They will say, if it has to do with quenching your thirst, right? It has to do with something, to make you feel nice, something you can drink, while you relax, while you eat. We have a solution. So they keep telling you have all their product, Coke, Fanta, and all that. They position their product for this, need that is always there. Every human being have the need to always quench their thirst at one point or the other. So now you as a business, you need to find out what's your own solution. What solution are you going to position for the need of the audience, right? So that when they have this need, they will come to you. Remember, you cannot solve every problem, but there's a particular problem you can solve. That's why your business exists. Every business exists to solve a particular problem. So you need to position yourself for that need which you have identified based on the problem you have prepared yourself to solve. If you do that, you're going to leverage on those who are buying based on needs. All right? And you're going to make a lot of money fulfilling and satisfying their needs. Sometimes money is not the problem. When people have need, money may not be their problem. They're just looking for somebody that will solve their problem. So it doesn't matter how much you charge. If you have the solution, they will give you the money. All right, guys. So these are the two types of buying: impulse buying, need-based buying. Which one did you do today? You bought something today. Was it based on impulse? Was it based on a need? Let me know in the comment section. All right. If you have found value in the video, beg your pardon, do well to like and share the video. And of course, remember, if you have not subscribed, you're missing a whole lot. Go ahead, subscribe, and I'll see you again in another exciting video.